Hi there, I'm Lizzie Paish, creator of Permission to Be You, the programme for women at midlife who aren't prepared to stay stuck any longer. And welcome to this fourth video in the series, How to Make Change Happen at Midlife. And what I want to talk about today is the objection I very often hear from women that I speak to. I'm not quite ready yet. Maybe in a few months' time, maybe in a year or so, when I've got these various things sorted out, and then I'll be ready. And some of that comes back to something that I was talking about in the second video, which is the I don't know how to. I need more training. I need to know more. I'm not enough, is what it amounts to. And, so if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch that one, because that can be a very compelling element of I'm not ready yet. But there are others too. A very common one I hear is around money. I need to be more financially secure before I start. Or, I've got this 5-year plan running up to retirement, and, we need to do that first. And there are all sorts of reasons. I need to sort out this thing at work. I need to, conclude this dispute I've got going on, or I need to, finish off this project because I've said that I would, or, whatever it is. There are all sorts of reasons. But what I hear in all of this is a sense of putting life off. And life is for living right now. Now, of course, that's not to say that, what you're doing isn't life too. But if you're doing something because you want something else to happen in a few years' time, that to me sounds like putting life off. And if you weren't ready, I don't think you'd be here listening to this, because somehow you have found me and what I'm talking about here, which is making change happen at midlife. And there's a part of you that has that sense that you're ready. And ready means ready to get fully on board with life right now, to see yourself, to understand yourself as the creator of your life, to let go of those beliefs that you're a victim of circumstances, to realize that the version of the world in which there has to be a 5-year plan, or you have to complete this thing before you do that, otherwise people will think, or otherwise you'll look like somebody who's a quitter, or whatever it is, that version of the world is all made up by you, and that there are as many versions of reality as there are people on this planet, and everybody's seeing life slightly differently. And once you realize that the version that you see, the reality of I need to do it this way, isn't something fixed, but it's something that you've actually created, because you are a creator, then it looks less compelling, because it's not something concrete that you have to adhere to. It's something you made up, and because you made it up, you can make up something different. So I'm not ready yet is a story too. Now, I'm not telling you what you have to do, of course not. That's for you to decide. But if you have a sense that you want things to change, but it can't quite be just yet, I would like to suggest that I'm not ready, it can't be quite yet, is a story that, while you keep believing it, will keep on coming back and playing for you in whatever way. I'm not quite ready yet because of this. In 5 years' time, well, yes, but there's still this thing, or I'm not quite sure that the pension pot is quite how I wanted it to be, or whatever it is. But if you're ready, begin it now, because life is not for putting off. Life is for getting on board and enjoying the ride and being part of that process of creation that is what you were born to be, because we are born to be creators. We are creators. We have always been creators. And it's really a question of realizing that and getting on board with that process, rather than thinking that it's going on and we're a helpless participant. So whatever it is that you want to make change in your life, wherever it is that you want to create something new, I wish you all the best, and I want to put you back clearly in touch with that creative part of you that knows exactly what to do next to make change happen at midlife. If you've enjoyed this video series and you're not already on my mailing list, then you can join below via the link in the comments. Please comment on this video. I'd love to hear what you think, and like and share so that others can see the video too. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel and you'll hear what's coming up next.